Oh, hello there, stranger. What are you buying? Oh, excuse me. I get so used to seeing travellers on these roads, I kind of forget me manners a little bit. I'm but just a humble merchant, travelling around these lands, picking up some interesting goods that some other folks might find interesting. Gotta earn a living somehow, haven't you? You look like the sort who might be interested in getting a few supplies for your travels. Given your get-up, I assume that you're a traveller, yeah? Lovely stuff. Love to hear it. Now, if we're gonna do business, mind if I get my client's name? Ah, interesting. That's a very interesting name you got there. Kind of rings a bell for me. Can't quite place where I might have heard that name before, but it's nothing to do with me. Your business is your business, and my business is selling wares to travellers who might need them. So, I'll ask again. What are you buying? Ah. So, you're more interested in the specialist goods, are you? I take it you're all stocked up on your food and your ammo and stuff like that, yeah? Need something a little more tailored to certain jobs. Am I in the right ballpark there? Well, as it so happens, I might have just what you're looking for. I never turn down an interesting little curio. I've been picking up some venoms from some of the local wildlife, as I like to call them. I've got some little doohickeys here that I believe once upon a time these might have been used only by the military. Fat lot of good this done them, but I reckon an intelligent sort like yourself might find a use for it. The only question I've got is, what are you willing to barter for it? I see. Oh, now that's interesting. Yeah, you're quite right. I don't turn down interesting little curios, and this... well, let's just say that is one hell of a doozy of a curio. Where'd you happen upon this, then? A bandit camp, you say? How very interesting. What kind of bandits are we talking here? Are we talking the mutant kind? Are we talking the cyber augmented types? We talking occultists? Well, like I always say, the best kind of bandit is a dead bandit. So there's no one left to come back for this thing, then? Well, that's good to know. Any idea what they might have had use for this for? You don't say. Well, I reckon I might have some goods that I could trade for this. If I'll just hand that back to you for a second, I might have something of equal value to you. You see, that name you gave me, I know exactly where you got it from. And I know exactly why you gave me that name instead of your real name. Fella asks you your name, you give it. Unless that name's no good. Now, I'm not gonna ask you what you did wrong. Quite frankly, it's none of me business. I'm naught but an humble merchant. But I reckon that's a very good reason why you gave me a false name. And I've got a fairly good idea who you're trying to hide from. It's him over there, isn't it? Over in that little ivory tower of his. When the whole world went to hell in a handbasket made of shit. He was the one who profited the most. And I reckon you were somehow involved in it somewhere, weren't you? No need to get all huffy with me. It's not a judgment, merely an observation. I don't reckon that you had any conscious part in it. Let me guess. You were told it was all for the greater good, yeah? All part of benefiting humanity and all that corporate bullshit. Yeah, I thought as much. And when the bombs go boom, you're given all the blame with your little team. The military roll in, wipe you out. The elite hide away in their little towers, building their new monuments, their new cities. Flashy, gaudy looking things, aren't they? Well, I don't blame you. Not for the world going to shit. Not for wanting your revenge. For having played your inadvertent part in the puppet master's schemes. In a way, suppose I owe you thanks. Yeah, you didn't hear me wrong. I'm saying thank you for sending the world to shit. Before all this, I was a nobody. I didn't matter to no one. No life, no home. Haggling for basic necessities to live. But now, here I am, a simple merchant, buying and selling in curios and interesting little trinkets to people like you, who are trying to scrounge up a living, try and get some semblance of sanity back to this wasteland. I don't know if you can put the world back to rights. I don't reckon life could ever go back to what it was before. But I will tell you this. If you can do something to redeem yourself, that makes you an hero in my book. Ah, here you are, you little beauty. So what do you say? Reckon this might be of equal value to you? There you go. Pleasure doing business with you. If ever you want to buy from me again, just keep an eye out. I'll be around. Stay safe on your travels.